Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to WWE 2K16. This time, we got a sneak peek, a first look, whatever you want to call it, at the My Career mode. That's right, people. The mode a lot of people are looking forward to. I'm obviously looking forward to it. I had a chance to just create a quick, wacky-looking superstar, and I actually have a separate video about creating superstars and divas and stuff, but you'll see his face is a little wonky, but there's a reason for that, and I'll explain it in that creation video. But in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how career mode starts, some of the options you have, and just kind of break down what's going on. So enjoy the opening cutscene, and I'll be back in a sec.
Welcome to the Performance Center. I know you had a lot of offers on the table, and I'm glad you chose to go with the WWE. We know how talented you are, and we want to put you on the fast track to the NXT title. Now go get warmed up. I have a matchup for you once you're ready to go.
So each week you'll be shown the events that you're able to participate in that week. Obviously NXT on Wednesday, and that's going to take you to the main screen. This is your home. You can view the match card, browse the rankings, and that's actually what we're going to do right now. Go to the rankings menu and see where we rank. We can go for any title we want, and we can check who's at the top, who's at the bottom. For now, choose the NXT Championship by pressing X. So I'm just taking a look and kind of seeing who's on this. Tyler Breeze, Aiden English. By joining the rankings for new championship, you'll lose your place in any other rankings, so you can only go for one title at a time. You're now going after the NXT Championship. As you can see at the top, U.S. title, Intercontinental title, Tag Team, and World Heavyweight Championship. Again, you can only choose one at a time, but just the fact that you actually have a choice this year is huge. So this is your first match tonight. It's going to be me and Enzo Amore, but at first I'm just going to show you some of the other options here. Appearance, obviously entrance, move set, all the things you can change. You can set your manager, and look at this. You can change the difficulty in My Career. It is confirmed you can change the difficulty in My Career. Now, I'm not sure if blood is going to carry over from your main settings. That hasn't been confirmed or denied yet, and I didn't get a chance to look at that, so I can't confirm blood, but I can confirm that you can finally change the difficulty this year, so you can set it to your liking. That's how you adjust your character. And now we will to tonight's match. It's me versus Enzo Amore. It shows you the show that you're on, and for now, the only thing we can actually do is complete our training with Enzo. So let's take a look at this first training sequence.
All right, so today you'll be training with Enzo Amore. He's going to help you learn a few things. Get in there and we'll get started.
So your first chance at some action here in career mode is actually not a match. It's basically just a training tutorial module, whatever, goes through the collar and elbow tie-up, the chain wrestling, the submissions, all that stuff. You get through them one at a time and see if you can outsmart Enzo Amore. Enzo, I love how Enzo looks in this game, man. I know a lot of people kind of were iffy about it, but seeing him actually in the ring with the beard and the pants and everything, oh man, it's absolutely awesome. Oh my God, my back! look how ridiculous that dude looks. It's amazing. All right, so the next sequence here is going to be all about working holds, aka rest holds. It's the same type of situation as the collar and elbow tie-up, using the right stick, moving it around, trying to land it in the red zone and fill it up before your opponent does. You can see right here, Enzo's obviously is a little more advanced than I am. my character isn't exactly going to be headed to the Hall of Fame anytime soon. And the reason I just wanted to kind of create a throwaway character is because we couldn't save. The online features weren't active. As you can see right here, submissions. You guys already know how this stuff works. You got to catch your opponent inside your little submission ring. It's kind of hard to do at first, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes easier and easier, just repetition. You guys know the deal. But the reason I didn't want to create a full-blown character here, like I said, we couldn't save. The online features weren't accessible, and I don't want to bring you like a half-ass career Danger family member start. And I'm not saying it's definitely gonna be a Danger family member, but I'm also not saying that. And now it's going through pinfalls, just like any other tutorial in any other game, you know, walking you through the basics of the match as we all expected at some point. So I completed that. Oh my goodness.
That's what I wanted to see. I think that's good for now. Go take a break.
So right after that, you're brought back, of course, to the main My Career menu. You gained 500 SP for completing your training with Enzo Amore. His crooked-ass facial features. It's absolutely hysterical. You can see it right there, and the only thing you can do right now is go back to your home screen. So you select your next event. Obviously, that week's NXT is completed, so you head to the next NXT episode, a one-on-one match with Tyler Breeze this week. So let's go ahead and jump right into that.
All right, I want to see what you could do in a real match. I'm pairing you up with Tyler Breeze. He's a former #1 contender for the NXT title. If you get past him, we'll be sure to debut you at NXT in the near future.
All right, an NXT debut is on the line. Tyler Breeze, of course, starting off in the corner. As you can see, the match rating in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Move variety, the OMG moments, finishers, signatures, all that kind of stuff is going to add to your match rating. So it's great incentive to really try to switch it up, not do the same moves over and over. You actually get penalized for doing the same moves over and over. So you really want to take into consideration what you're doing, how often you do it, use your signatures and finishers, obviously, when you have them. And it does take a while. It takes a while to get up to 5 stars. I think this is maybe an 8 or 10 minute match or so. And I think I only finished with like 4 stars. I was like, screw it. I don't feel like still doing this match. It takes a long time to get to that 5 stars, which is actually really good, because if you're going to have a 5-star match in real life, obviously you expect some crazy twists and turns and kickouts and move variety and holy you-know-what moments and all that kind of stuff. So I'll let you watch the gameplay right here of me battling Tyler Breeze. I don't want to say me battling Tyler Breeze because that's just a horrific-looking monster in the middle of the ring. But enjoy the rest of this clip, and I'll be back after the next cutscene. All right, so here's another really, really cool new feature in My Career for your match results. Obviously, you see your star rating, but also your personality traits can change this year, and that will affect the people you have relationships with. That will affect who you can and can't team up with. It'll affect how the fans feel about you. You see prideful, respectful, perseverant, loyal, bold, or disciplined, or egotistical, disrespectful, desperate, treacherous, cowardly, aggressive. So you can really make your character much more deep and layered than just face or heel. You know, it's not always that black and white. There's some areas of gray. So finally in 2K16 we get to explore those gray areas a little bit, which is awesome. Now, of course, once you win some matches, you're gonna want to increase your attributes. Attribute screen, essentially the same as it was last year, with pretty much the exact same types of attributes that you can increase or decrease: arm power, leg power, durability, speed, stamina, strength, all that good stuff. Pretty self-explanatory and straightforward. Now, let's take a look at the options you have for your manager. So just like last year, some managers you can only have if you're a face or a heel. Eva Marie, the Bellas, Layla, Paige, Rosa Mendez, Natalia, Alicia, Cameron, Emma, Naomi, Tamina, Lana, Zeb Coulter, Summer Rae, and of course, Paul Heyman. I was actually surprised that Summer Rae was equally as expensive as Paul Heyman, who's obviously the most expensive manager you can get. But a lot more logical options this year, which I think is really cool. Lana, I mean, obviously that's got to be at the top of most people's lists. But now it's time to team up with Baron Corbin versus Aiden English and Simon Gotch. It's our first tag team match. I actually did not complete this entire match, so I will just show you some clips of it and kind of wrap up this little first look at career mode.
We've decided that your first official NXT match is going to be Finn Balor and Hideo Itami versus Baron Corbin and you. To get you prepared for that match, we're putting you up against the Vaudevillains. Show me you deserve to be in that match.
So it's pretty cool that this year they put a bigger emphasis on tag team matches. Last year, everything was just so random and thrown together. You never really knew how or why or who you're going to get teamed up with. But this year, based on your relationship status with certain superstars and wrestlers and divas, you know, it will change who you can get matched up with and who you will form tag teams with. So this pretty much is going to wrap up our first look at WWE 2K16 My Career Mode. I'm so incredibly excited for this mode. You guys know that this is pretty much my bread and butter. I know a lot of you have messaged me and left comments and tweeted me about how excited you are for a new year of My Career, and trust me, I'm excited too. I'll be making an announcement very soon on exactly who the first My Career superstar is going to be, so stay on the lookout for that. That's going to start closer to the release of the actual game, so I can kind of get everything on point to where it needs to be. But if you want to see more My Career footage, my man Tony Pizza Guy has a full hour of My Career, so check it out on his channel, link down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for much more WWE 2K16 later today and all week long. Smash that like button before you go. Let's try to get over 2,000 likes on this career video, and I'll see you soon.
Next week is your first match on NXT. With all the lights and craziness that happens on that day, don't forget to go out there and have some fun. We all do this because we love this business. And I can tell that's what you bring to the table too. You're going to do some big things in the WWE, kid. Just don't let all this go to your head.
This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the Grand
Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton.